Hey, it's Randy, and we're here on the deck, the main deck of the Fletcher-class destroyer USS Kidd, and it was built in 1942. It was named after Admiral Kidd, who was killed on the USS Arizona at Pearl Harbor. And I don't know if you see in the background, but that is a 5-inch 38 caliber gun. And we're not talking about 38 special. I'm talking some big bullets come out of that. Hopefully we can get you a look at that. We're going to try to take a short walk around the deck. But we're here on the Mississippi, on the banks of the Mississippi River. And as you see in the background, you probably see the bridge to go from Baton Rouge to Port Allen there. This is the port of Baton Rouge that we're in. And if you look up there toward the deck on the left-hand side, you see the anti-aircraft gun. And a lot of artillery came through here. You see up there radar that was put in, of course the flags. And it's kind of hard to see, but the skull and crossbones are up there. And the mascot, which we'll try to get a picture of, is actually Captain Kidd, the pirate, but it was not named after Captain Kidd. They actually got permission from Admiral Kidd's widow to use the mascot for Captain Kidd. And it was the only USS ship in the Navy during the war, anytime else, that got the chance, or I should say was allowed to actually fly the skull and crossbones. So we'll go around here and give you a little bit of a look at it here. But it's so interesting. I want to take you around. I think we can get through here. We'll show you where the kamikaze, the Japanese kamikaze, actually hit the ship back in 1945. It was April 11th, 1945. It killed 38 men instantly and injured 55. And hopefully we can go over here and show you exactly where that was. But you can take a tour of this. It's just $8 for adults. You can take a tour of this every day out here in Baton Rouge. But I just want to give you a little bit of... This was the captain's mess hall, the dining quarters. Pretty nice, huh? It's kind of been updated since World War II. And there's just several things on the ship, very, very interesting. I'm not sure we're going to be able to cover all the ship, but I wanted to show you here, right about here, was where the kamikaze hit. It just came in and it hit just below deck. And luckily it prevented it from sinking it. Actually, they brought it back into port and they were going to repair it and send it to the invasion of Japan. It was on its way there, but of course they dropped the 2 atomic bombs and it basically just turned around. But just want to give you just a quick look at it. And as you can see, the lifeboats up here and the first aid. And just, it's a very, very interesting tour. I mean, this is a destroyer, and basically that's what it was built for, to destroy. I don't know if my Pyran can go in there and kind of give you the preparation. This is where they prepared all the meals. The kitchen in here, pretty interesting. This was the actual kitchen, and excuse us, we're going to go through here. Really, really interesting here, how they did this all on board ship. Pretty interesting stuff. And we go here. You can look through there. I don't know if you can get a good shot in there, Pyran. And what is that we're looking at there?
Clothes washers and dryers.
Okay. Of course, spent several months at sea, and of course you'd have to have your clothes washed. And this is pretty interesting. We'll go through here. We've got, if you can see through here, we've got the communications room. Actually, it's called the emergency radio room. More communications and records. And very, very interesting. Very interesting stuff. More supplies in here. That's actually called the repair locker. And here's some desks over here where where people actually did work. And just more different rooms. I'm not sure exactly what this one is. Looks like a wash basin. but not exactly.
No, that's the doctor's.
Oh, is this the doctor's office?
Yes.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
the doctor's office. Not everything's labeled in here.
Right.
So, very, very interesting. Like I said, we're here on the USS Kidd here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And just some storage, some hoses, in case you experienced a fire on board, which they did with the kamikazes. And here is the anti-aircraft guns that actually still work. You can actually still turn them, and they actually do still they probably don't fire. But you see some lifeboats up here, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are depth charges. And this is where, if you had a submarine come by, you would drop this overboard, and it was basically to kill that submarine. But a very, very interesting tour. We're going to try to make our way to the back. We're only going to do one level here on this video, so you'll just have to come here to find out for yourself. And hopefully I don't kill myself stepping over anything. But it's a really, really fun tour. Just kind of wanted to give you maybe you can go in there, Pyra, and see. This is really, really cool. And as you can see over here, we have some, I don't know if you can see over here, but these are the size of the shells that went in there. And this is a less pleasant thing, so if I thought I'd share it with you anyway, but these were the actual toilets where they went to the bathroom. You know, can you imagine having to use the toilets? And of course they put that new toilet in there. And this was the showers. This is where they actually took a shower, they shaved, brushed their teeth. It's just very, very interesting stuff. But as we make our way through here, the bathrooms, and pretty interesting stuff.
There's a whole lot of
Yeah, see, we've got all kinds of people touring here, just having a fun time. So that little kid was really having a good time. I think I saw him up on one of those anti-aircraft guns earlier. He was just having the time of his life. But basically, this is it. This is the Kidd, more the depth charges, and another one of these big guns. And I don't know if Pyra can do you can see inside. You actually had to get in there and load the guns. That's the 38 5-inch guns. But pretty remarkable stuff as we move here to the rear of the deck here. Would that be port or starboard side? I think it's starboard side. I'm not sure on my terms, but anyway, lots of very interesting things here on the USS Kidd. Of course, there's a couple of different levels that we're not going to cover, but as you can see up there, you can tour, you can touch, you can handle everything, and a lot of the stuff still works. Like I said, of course, the guns aren't going to fire, but you can really experience what it was like, somewhat what it was like back in World War II. So, USS Kidd, come see it in Baton Rouge, here at the Port of Baton Rouge. And for more videos, you can go to randyshow.com. That's randyshow.com. And thanks for watching.